Hi, I come to you with a heavy heart today. I would just ask you one question. Why not be kind? And I ask you to be kind to each other. We need each other. We are in a pandemic. While the country has opened up, many of us are still getting sick. Many of us are still dying. And on the other side of that coin, as a ramification of this pandemic, many of us have lost our jobs. Some of us don't know where our next meal is coming from. Some of us need the food pantries and the helping hands from others to make it day to day. While that is not my situation, I do care about those who are in that situation. This has been a trying time as I turn on the news, as I listen to social media. There's a lot of hatred out there. There's a lot of angry people. There's a lot of people in despair. And there's also a lot of people who want to help, who want to do the right thing. You know, I know you can feel it within your homes. I know that the situation in Minneapolis touched many of you. It touched me extremely personally because that could have been my brother, that could have been my uncle, that could have been my friend, my boyfriend, anybody. I have nephews who are over 6 feet tall, have facial hair, and because of that alone does not mean that they should be targeted just because of the skin they're in or of their physical stature. That has got to change. We always bring up black on black crime as an issue, and that's worse. Where there's also white on white crime, Asian on Asian crime, Hispanic on Hispanic crime. There's just regular street crime that goes on a regular basis. However, the meanness, the unconscious bias, the fear that people have for one another just because of the skin that you live in should not be a license to kill. People should not be afraid to go out of their houses, not because of catching COVID-19, but because of what you look like. Because you could be accused of something for bird watching or for jogging or for just sitting in your car because you may or may not be a suspect that you heard on your radio. Let me just tell you this. I love the police. I think the police do a great job overall. You have rotten apples in every barrel, but for the most part, most of those apples are good. And I say that for the police. I think we should applaud them. We should respect them for the job that they do every day. But for the bad ones, they should be treated the same way any other criminal would. Any other criminal. They should not be given a pass simply because of the badge they wear on their chest. So I say to you today, I'm asking you to do a couple of things for me. Number one, keep an open mind. And when you look at someone that's different from you, embrace that difference, because that difference could actually bring more pleasure to your life. Secondly, be kinder to people. Wear your masks. And just really treat people with the dignity and respect that each of us deserve.